Hello, today we got Teddy versus Will, Meatbags versus KDB, and I'm joined by Desi.
Hello.
Do you want to go over the Republic and I can go over the Resistance?
Sure.
Cool. So for Resistance, we got Poe Dameron with Predator, Heroic, R4. It's the 5-point version, very reliable overall. Then we got the Fun ZZ, the SL version, and she basically, I think it's a she. Is it a he? I don't know.
I
Um,
want to say it's a he, but most of the pilots for the RZ2s are female, so it could be female.
Yeah. But they got effectively an outmaneuver cannon that can shoot out the front or the back and has heroic. Then we have Stromboni, which is what I like to call the Grievous of Resistance. Gets rerolls for going fast, has the A-Wing dial, a very, very cool ship. And then finally we have Chewbacca with Leia overtuned and engine upgrade. And Chewbacca's ability, which is after a friend dies, you can perform an action and then you may perform a bonus attack. Then we got the Republic.
Right. So for Will, we've got 8 Anakin with Predator, jamming beam, and synchronized console. I've been trying to push the jamming beam on Anakin in various discords. Wolf with Wolf Pack and synchronized console helps your friends get target locks. It's kind of neat with click too. They shoot at click, and then click is the target lock and can deny range bonuses. I got Stacey 10. This is 7B Stacey 10. Shivering Shot, R7, A7, and Synchronized Console. So, decent powerful shooter. Gives you this little flexibility in their maneuvers. Got Click with Bash and R3 and Synchronized Console. So that's 4 Synchronized Console ships. Makes target lock passing very easy. Then we have Delta 7 Ahsoka with the CLT and High Perception and R4P Astromech for a very excellent dial. Vice per game.
Yeah, and Desi also said that he took Predator and Jamming Beam because otherwise you would yell at him.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't yell at him. Just I think jamming beam is a very good upgrade if you're having trouble getting bullseyes or if there's something with munitions on the other team.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And the way he described it to me before the game started was that you can take a lock from range 3 and then sync console to a friend so that they can get a better shot too from Annie.
I do wish Andy had 2 mod slots so you could take target computer and synchronize console.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Just purple target lock's painful sometimes.
Yeah, Andrew, Jamming Beam doesn't really have a place. I agree. Because they doesn't do any damage. Every now and then you'll find a ship like, what's the SL Scum ship? I think it goes on Forlom, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's Zuckuss.
Zuckuss?
Yeah, Zuckuss. He
Who has
has,
who has Forlom?
yeah, and he can take the stress or strain for a bonus shot. So you shoot the jamming beam, then strain for a bonus shot. He gets a little bit of use
Also,
out of it, but he's I2, so you either have to build around him or you have to build up to the like a
it's
swarm
also fun
tactics.
against like Kira ships where like I target lock this obstacle, like so shoot on it. It's like no, you can't.
Yeah. I do like this resistance list overall too, because Stromboni is just an amazing piece. I think if you're not bringing a resistance list with him, you're not bringing in an amazing
Especially with
resistance
Leia
list.
crew.
Because you can
It's like
take
I do
that
a 3 sloop.
stress. Yep, I do a 3 sloop. I also get a focus, and because how does that work with his ability where it
So
says,
he gets 2 rerolls because they revealed they had advanced maneuver.
yep, okay, so it's the revealed maneuver, not the actual difficulty of it.
And the next one you just like 5k. And then you have 3 sloop again.
Yeah, very strong. And then I do like this
Like
ZZ
Nian's
a little
also
bit too.
solid, but Takes more skill to. I like this easy more than the Procket one, just because I like the flexibility of the back arc.
Hmm. And the
But
outmaneuver is really nice, so you can just fly past people and then be like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot you anyways."
mhm. I do kind of wish you had optics though.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing with that A-wing is it's not a reliable two dice, but still, most of the time should be punching at least one damage through if you're outmaneuvering them. That's another thing is the new tally. I would rather take the coordinate tally 7 out of 10 times, depending on the list, of course, than the proton torpedoes because I think the coordinate is just at I5 is super good.
I just think it's a lot more fun.
Mm-hmm. Because you can focus, coordinate, take the strain, and then still boost or
Or you could
rotate.
boost it then rotate.
Yeah. And then if you have ZZ, you can remove the strain if she whiffs a shot or something.
Yeah, for the cause is not seen a lot of use, but it's really fun when you get rid of your only one paint and then you have two blanks and you heroic them.
Yep. I think the best use I've ever seen of For the Cause was Eric against me, and he used it. I think it was Merrill or somebody else was rolling 5 greens, and they rolled 4 blanks and an eyeball, and then they For the Caused it so they could heroic the rest of it again, and then got a bunch of natties.
Yeah, I think that's the only time I've seen it happen. I then took Eric's list from that game and went to our local team tournament.
Yep. How'd you do with it?
Came top resistance player,
Nice.
and our team won the event, so it was good times.
Chewy coming in fast.
You know, some shots.
Should update the turn. We're already on turn 2. I'm a little behind.
They're fast.
Reaches out for a lock. We got Stromboni coming up as well. I think this is going to be an all-out towards, I believe that is Sensei. S- 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 I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Sassy.
Sassy? Yeah. Sassy 10. I, okay, I used to fly Lulo all the time, Andrew. It was part of my resistance list for, I believe it was NCX. I think I had a season where I was resistance. And it was Lulo with optics and what was the other thing? It was optics, heroic, and lone wolf. And what you could do with her at the time was put M9G8 on Kaz and Zay. So I put Zay was in my list, and I put M9G8 on Zay, and then I would block Lulo, and she could fit trick shot as well. So you'd fly her behind rocks, have lone wolf, heroic, optics, and 2 rerolls every single round with trick shot.
That sounds like a good time.
It was super fun. And then sometimes it wasn't because you would just be behind a rock and they'd call you out and shoot you to nothing. But overall, it was a super fun list. Actually, gonna see an outmaneuver on Anakin.
Looks like it's range 3 at least.
Hmm.
Might be able to barrel roll out of range, but
I think that
should be
either
able to
is
evade and
just
just.
range 2 or just range 3. So I'm not sure the roll would get him out. Maybe it would. You're probably right.
I think he's just in if he rolls. I don't think he even fit the roll, regardless. Probably can, but it's close.
Yeah. Turn out by Poe. And this is not Plasma Poe, this is Predator Heroic Poe. Which I've seen use out of both of them. I like the Predator more than the Plasmas because I think you get more use out of it, especially with the focus rolls at I6.
Get a Predator shot right now.
Yep. Range 3 into click. Or, I mean, Stacy. The dice saved it from rolling to that blank. Uh-oh.
Sad. That's a lot of shields.
2 shields down.
Just range 2.
I guess you're happy this isn't Procket version.
I think if it was Procket version, you boost for sure.
Yep. Gets the free evade as well from the ability. Yeah, when you're fighting, like if I was going up against Scum, I could see an argument for the Plasmas just because they tend to bring a lot of big base ships with shields. Even
It's
going
true.
against another resistance list, I might bring Plasmas. Spends his reroll for the third dice. Well, to reroll the third dice. That was into Chewbacca, okay.
It is range 3 to choose. Click this. I don't see any reason not to.
Yep. I would agree with that. Does spend
Ooh,
click.
crits.
So at least one crit going through no matter what.
She was really hoping for paint.
Does get the eyeball needed. So shield crit. The crit is console fire.
I forget the last time I've seen a console fire actually do damage.
It happens all the time to me.
That being said, they should be rolling for it right now.
Yep. I'll remind them if they get past it. Spends his lock. Does get 3 hits. Oh, jeez. So that'll be a 1 HP Sacy 10.
No damage.
Three more hits going into her.
1 of 8 on 9 dice.
Yep. That's not what you ever want to see.
Nope.
Was she an I4? Did she shoot already? I think she did, right?
Stacey did, yes. Ahsoka has not.
Yeah, and Ahsoka doesn't have an amazing shot at anybody this turn. Yeah, that list has been flying around, I think, Andrew. It's a pretty strong resistance list. One hit from Ahsoka, and Chewie's fine. Anakin did just manage to
Anakin's
stay
in.
in Rey.
Two to 2.
Should just be, oh, you meant overall two objectives to 2.
Yeah.
It's not the best first round
Although
for,
Will did take 2 points.
did he get half on somebody? I don't think he does.
I feel like he probably just thought 2 for 2 points. I forgot that the scoring changed. There we
Yeah.
got it.
Saying he doesn't read the rules. I mean, of course he doesn't. We can't read.
The captain.
And then I wonder what you do if you're click this turn. I would be almost inclined to either 3 hard in and boost,
I have 5
or
straight.
5 straight, yeah. I'd
It
just be
should keep
worried.
you contesting.
Mhm. I would just be
Because
worried about
Sumroni's
Poe.
probably doing a 3 bank left.
We would probably see Stromboni 3 bank left. Although I don't hate the turn right towards Wolf, because Wolf has already used his reroll. We
Yeah, but
only have.
returns he's not doing a 3.
Mhm. We might see the sloop, the sloop left. Although then you're not getting an action still because you currently are stressed. Leia
Play
works on
just
advanced
reduces
maneuvers, right?
works
Yeah.
on any maneuver except stops. You could do the 3 hard and make it blue
Which way, to the right or left?
to the right towards Wolf. But I think he'll just end up bumping.
Yeah, I think if you make it white though with Leia, or I mean blue though with Leia, it's kind of nice because it sets you up for a sloop next turn. And then maybe if Ahsoka does like a 1 bank right, depending on who's first player, you're either not getting shot or you'll still have a nice range 1 into her.
Yeah, I'm curious where Ahsoka's going. I guess it would be either a 2 straight or a 1 bank and coordinating Wolf something.
Hmm. I would think the coordinates of Wolf to like lock Chewbacca or something, because Wolf might try to do a 3 bank right to get VTG online. I don't know if he took that version of Wolf. No, he took Wolf
Yes.
back.
So if you're thinking that you're probably going to give him the focus, no, the target lock on Chewie, and then in case you bump focus,
Hmm.
or you can be really cheeky and get coordinate the barrel roll and do a 1 bank.
Oh, you could even do the 1 bank towards ZZ next round. Do the roll and then 1 bank towards ZZ.
I think if I'm Anakin, I'm doing a Talon roll in case EZ comes up towards the board edge over the objective.
Yeah.
Because if they do a 1 hard to ship right, it's like I don't care.
Chooses to do the system phase boost. We could still see the Talon roll. Spends a force to do the fine-tune boost, and then another force to lock as like her coordinate ability, and then should still be able to focus.
Out of force now though, so Poe's probably coming at her.
Going to boost lock, and I'd be very surprised if we don't see this lock go on to Ahsoka and then Poe.
I probably put it on 2 resistance ships personally.
Oh yeah, I guess that works too because then you get to choose.
The dead delta is Sacy Tin in the 7B.
Yep, she got 1 green dice of aid on, I think it was 9 dice, Desi you said?
Something like that. Pretty sure it was range 3 from Poe, range 3 from Chewbacca, and range 3 from Stark.
Yep, and just didn't roll anything. Did see the 3 bank right.
If you do the
250.
talon roll, you can barrel roll for bullseye still. But I'm guessing he's going to go for Chewy and do like a 2 or 3 hard and try to get the bullseye in Chewy. But I don't think he can get that far.
I think the 3 hard will line up bullseye from Anakin, or just be off.
I think a lot of bullseye, but I don't know if he'll be in range.
He should be. I think that'll be in range.
I think so.
Totally. It is outmaneuvered again, so might not want to sit range 1 of ZZ. Yeah, chooses to leave.
Howard.
A little bit of a coward, but then again, he did just witness his Delta B die in 1 turn.
It's true. Black might die this turn too.
Yeah, Poe range 1 with Predator, I think.
Oh, definitely Predator.
2 eyeballs.
Rip.
Does have bullseye, so we'll see the shot into click. Click does click it. Hit crit. Well, at least it doesn't re-roll it again into another one. Still will take
We
one.
got one of 8. I think that's about the best you could hope for.
Yeah. Ooh. Gets the eyeball.
Ooh. Will's Anakins have a tendency to just randomly explode from the worst shots, so a head crit was really scary there.
Yeah. I was worrying for him a little bit too after the first round. Here's the range 0 from click. No matter what, this is not hitting. I'm not sure how he lost. Oh,
He's
he's
synchronized
transferring.
console.
Yep, synchronized consoling. I don't think Ahsoka has it, does she?
Does not, but she has her own lock currently.
Yep. Sad reroll. Hit crit still.
Crit's going through.
Damage sensor array onto Chewie, and that'll be half points.
It's good for denying his bonus attack. At least a little bit.
Although I think if Chewie dies, he still gets to do the bonus attack when he dies, right?
Yep. Understanding. Friendly ship. Yeah, not another friendly ship.
Wolf took 2 from a range 0. Takes the strain from the Wolfpack crew on him to get a lock on Stromboni.
Yeah, makes sense.
Anakin tried to let himself get hit, but he's fine. Another range 1 into Chewie.
You got the target lock and Chewie, you got the bullseye on Poe, so it's a tough choice, but I think you just have to keep going to Chewie.
I agree. Especially since you already lost a ship, you kind of need to put something of his away as well. And getting rid of the medium or the large base would be good for objective control.
And if you can do a good shot here, Anakin might be able to PS kill him.
Yep.
No,
That's
that's
not
not
the
a good
best
roll.
roll.
That's a lot better.
2 will still go through. Down to 3. Republic
Well,
does not have center. I believe it'll
uh,
be 2 in 1 favor of resistance.
that's what it looks like.
Ahsoka wasn't in range of that objective, correct? Oh, he was in range of center.
Yeah, it's 2 to 3 in the middle. You got Chewie and Stark versus Ahsoka and Click.
Well, he also had Wolf in range of center. So he was Wolfed, Click, and Ahsoka.
So it should have been tied.
Yep, so 1 to 1.
Nice. Did not think what was in.
I didn't either. Now for Chewie, do you just turn out and away and fix the damage sensor array, or do you turn up towards the top objective?
I'd probably go right, but Ahsoka can possibly block it, but I don't think you really care.
Yeah, we might see Anakin do the system phase roll back to the right to get
That's what I'm
blowback.
wondering. Currently in my mind, I have Ahsoka doing a sloop to the right.
I like that. And then you can have Click just run away with it too hard right to block Chewbacca from being able to turn that way as well.
Or just go for that objective.
Yeah, I think the too hard right would put you just far enough.
I think you'd be in.
Yeah. And then you could focus and just sit there and hope that you block Chewbacca if he did a hard turn left.
I can see Wolf doing a 4K.
Really? I don't know that that fits from where everybody is.
Well, Ahsoka will be up by the gas cloud probably. Click is going to be out of the way.
Yep. And then I guess, yeah, if those two are able to move out of the way, then it should fit. Do you
The
just,
problem is whether or not Chewie blocks it or not.
mm-hmm. Do you, I honestly don't hate still going straight because you would have the 3 dice out the back against Stromboni. Or do you do the 4K so you can potentially get the 4 dice at like Chewie range 1 on the other side?
Or possibly Poe. And then if you don't need the shot, you still have your target lock on Stamroni.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you wait another turn, you're under 4K onto the gas cloud, and it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, and you can't bank left or you'll hit that gas cloud too.
Unless you think, I'm just going to die before I can turn around, so I'm just going to truck forward. Because I would guess Wolf's the next target between Poe and Stark.
Yeah, I would agree.
So if Wolf can get a range 0 on Poe, that's likes that quite a bit.
Yeah, and we might probably see the Leia charge be spent on Stromboni this turn for the sloop.
That's likely.
Anakin does the system phase boost.
He's probably doing a 3 bank. Or going after his easy, which is
There's the sloop you called.
hard.
Uses the R4P charge to get a lock. R4P1. I think he forgot that he doesn't have R4P17.
Yeah, that's a different one. That's the better dial one.
I don't know that that works on before you execute a basic maneuver. Okay, so he flipped it back up. I see.
Yeah, he should have used ability though to get a focus, but is possibly a range 0 shot.
You better hope it's a range 0 because otherwise Chewie might be shooting 4 out the front, depending on where he bumps.
He's probably gonna bump it to Poe.
Does the 3 hard left? Does it fit? No. Only hits enemies, so can do the stress focus still. Might see Ahsoka die here, depending on how these dice rolls go.
Yeah, if Ingen does a 3 bank, it's gonna be a range 1 double modded. Oh, we went that way. I was wondering if you go that way. Doesn't get the objective, but is a
Uh,
safer position.
does that boost straight fit? He could have maybe done that.
Otherwise, he's still here.
I think you can boost rotate and then use your ability to get a focus. And that way you're maybe contesting the objective. Stromboni might just be in. But otherwise you just focus rotate and then take the evade.
Wolf might be an arc. I don't think he is, but it's close.
There's the 3 bank by Anakin. Really hope to kill Chewie here before he gets to shoot.
He is strained, so he just needs to roll 3 pain. Oh, Poe came in. He's got range 1 on Anakin.
Focus takes the target lock with the charges.
Does have the click, so might save his life. He's gonna hide in perception. Heroic. No help. Yeah, I don't really see much reason to hide in perception there.
I don't either. I don't know what it really gives you there.
Just Predator at the blank.
Has the strain, so maybe doesn't
I
need
thought he
to.
needs 3.
I thought he did too.
Oh, oh, I guess I miscounted. He's got 8 cards there.
Okay.
And does his ability. I think he's saved click for post shot. Poe's got better mods.
Yep. Hit crit going into Anakin. Uh-oh.
Wheels green dice.
Structural damage. That's not
Yeah,
good.
he's dead. Right. Anakin needs double blank outs here.
There's a chance. Okay, nope, he's
Nope.
dead. Yeah, now you have to worry about Wolf potentially dying. I was a little surprised Anakin didn't take the evade there, just in case somebody turned down on him. But I'm not sure how much that would have helped him, given the situation.
Does have the shot.
Hit crit. Does get the eyeball. How many shields? You only have one shield, so yeah, you spend the focus. Wolf will now shoot into Poe.
Not great, but about average.
Got a shield at least. Oh, and it's range 1 too. Gets hit, crit, rerolls into another hit. All of it's going through.
And
Crit
weapons failure.
is weapons. Oof. So Wolf is pretty much dead next turn. And then you have Ahsoka to fight off Stromboni, full health, Poe, and ZZ.
Yeah, not good. This is going from bad to worse. But consider how bad like Will's green dice have been. He's staying close, but I don't think he can keep it up.
Seemed to be a point off. Have it as Teddy with a 14 and Will is 11. But Teddy only has 13.
He says he got 6 this turn, so 4 from Anakin, 2 from Wolf, and should I have
1 from
1
objective.
for the middle?
So it should be 7.
Should be 7, I believe.
Oh, no objective.
Right, because Wolf was
In range of center.
touching both.
You want to fly Lando with Stark, stress Stark, dial 3 sloops to do a 2 straight, 2 rerolls. That has so much going on in just that little text blob that my brain's not processing it. But it sounds like you're giving people coordinates with stresses.
Yeah, Lando does that. Or at least less of people coordinate people while stressed, I believe.
Gotcha. Too hard in from ZZ. You just focus. You could actually boost left and then rotate, and you'd have outmaneuver on Wolf.
I kind of think he's going after Ahsoka this turn.
Takes the lock. Focus on Poe. Has the lock, so we'll reroll. 2 hits. Wolf
Oh,
needs an
there's a
evade to
chance.
live.
No.
Green dice have not helped him. That would be another weapon. Is that another weapons? That is a second weapons. So even if he did live,
Basically, shooting blank.
now my internet's being a little funky. Djibouti shot into Ahsoka.
Just killing Teddy. It was almost 3 paint.
Chooses not to spend the force?
I assume he just acknowledges he's going to lose and is going to go for max points on by halving Poe.
Gotcha.
And just is hoping he doesn't take a direct hit and dies. Almost with a fuel leak on the second card.
Gets the double hits. Poe will spend his focus and be fine.
Disrespectful. Give him the 2 points.
Give a bit, please. It'll be 19 to 12. That crit was damage to engine if you like. Oof.
Ahsoka doesn't care as much because she still has her ability. And R4P astromech, so she can make it anything blue that makes it white.
Yep, and fuel leak you really don't care about.
Nope.
I was making everyone use my tokens, but I am. Click says, screw you, I'm landing on this debris, this cloud, and you can't lock me. Shooting into Ahsoka. Gets 2 hits. Oh, jeez. Chooses not to spend, just to die.
Like, heck, get Rex easy. You got no target lock now. Chances of board wipe are not 0. Clicks on 3 with a strain and no mods, and Sumroni's got rerolls at focus in range 1.
I think
Plus
that's a decent
obstructed.
chance. He dies. No focus really hurts. Do you just not shoot with ZZ then?
Yeah, that's an option. You're still outmaneuvering, so you're down strain and outmaneuver, but you've got range 3 probably and obstructed.
So it ends up still just being 3 dice.
And no mods on your
Oh,
side, so
just not gonna shoot. Gets 2 points. To 1. Alright. They are taking
well,
mercy
that
on
was rough.
Click. Yeah, that was a little bit of a rough game.
There is a bit of a dice skew.
Oh, negative 5.6 screens is not a, it's not a great feeling.
That's just the green dice, let alone the negative red dice.
Yeah, almost negative 2 red dice. Well, the dice giveth and the dice taketh.
Yeah, it happens.
Teddy did have some pretty good positioning that game as well. Played Stromboni with Ray, not Ray, Leia really well.
I think Leia with Ceremony is a really good combo.
Yeah. And then ZZ did her job and just maintained objectives.
Kind of just scared Anakin away. Anakin probably should have just gone after ZZ
I
instead
don't
of going
disagree.
straight.
I think if you were going to go towards Chewbacca, you might would have wanted to go slower, just so you weren't range 1 for his death shot. And if you were going to be range 1, I think taking the evade might have been a better option.
Yeah, that's fair. Especially since Poe hadn't moved yet.
Yeah, I do think that losing Sacy 10 immediately really put him behind in just what he was able to output offensively.
I've been trying to get will to swap Sacy for Delta 7B Ahsoka and then replace Ahsoka with Plo.
Yeah, that
But
does
he
not.
really likes Sacy.
I mean, I can understand why he likes Sacy, because being able to change your dial, especially on those Jedi that have a lot of the same speed blues, especially on Wolf 2 with the tons of whites, I can understand why you would want to keep it. But I do agree. I think Plo Koon is overall better, especially because he can pass the evade to somebody, and then you can click. That's a very strong combo. And then Ahsoka can give another action as well and still have 3 dice on the offense. So yeah, game ends 23-13. The series is tied 2-2. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks, Toby.
Bye.